Following the ancient tradition established in the great medieval universities of Europe and perpetuated by the practices of institutions of higher education throughout the centuries, Worcester Polytechnic Institute confers honorary degrees upon persons who have achieved high distinction in their fields of endeavor. At our graduate commencement on Thursday evening, we conferred an honorary Doctor of Science on Audrey Carlin, WPI Master's Class of 1957, our first female graduate at WPI. She was a kick. She was great. And the Doctor of Humane Letters on Deborah Wynne-Smith, President of the Council on Competitiveness. Today we shall confer 2 additional honorary degrees. Would Peterson Family Dean of Arts and Sciences, Karen Oates, please present Don Peterson for WPI's honorary degree.
Madam President, it is my duty and pleasure to present Donald Peterson for WPI's honorary degree. WPI's first president, Charles Thompson, once said, "It is not the boy that we are training, but it is the giant that he is to become." Almost exactly a century after that, Don Peterson arrived on campus, a local boy who just became, over the years, a giant in the telecommunication industry and in the evolution of WPI. After earning his bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering, Peterson worked as a senior analyst at the State Mutual Life Insurance Company in Worcester before embarking on a telecommunications career distinguished by impressive achievements and critical moments of decisive, visionary leadership. He rose through the ranks of Nortel Networks both in the United States and in Canada before holding posts as the Chief Financial Officer of Northern Telecom, AT&T's Communications Service Group, and at Lucid Technologies. Peterson's leadership challenge came at a decisive moment as the first CEO of Avaya, a multinational business technology company spun off from Lucid. Amidst unsettling times, he transformed the company, achieving financial stability. He transferred knowledge to his employees. He invested in key growth areas, developed new products, and redefined the global brand. Through it all, he made it a priority to listen to the concerns of the employees and to provide straightforward, honest explanations. For his achievement at Avaya, Peterson was recognized as the 2001 CEO of the Year by Frost & Sullivan. That same year, he received the WPI's Presidential Medal. This is given to those who use their knowledge and their skills to advance science and technology and serve the public good. Peterson used his skills to support and advance his alma mater as a longtime member of the WPI Board of Trustees and as the board chair for 2005 through 2010. In 2007, he established the Chairman's Exemplary Prize. In 2008, he and his wife Maureen endowed the Peterson Family Professorship in Life Sciences and Bioengineering, supporting the university's founding principles that science and technology should contribute to the betterment of science and society. Since 2010, the professorship has been awarded to the Peterson Family Dean of Arts and Sciences. Peterson's volunteer leadership activities didn't end with WPI. He serves on the board of TIA, the Stanford Bernstein Foundation, and others. He is also a trustee of the Teachers Insurance and Annuity Association of America. Madam President, for his outstanding contributions to telecommunication industry, for exemplary leadership, his inspiring example of the giant that all WPI students can become, WPI is proud to honor Donald Peterson with the degree of Doctor of Engineering, honoris causa.
By the authority of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, granted to the trustees of Worcester Polytechnic Institute and entrusted by them to me, I now confer upon you the Honorary Doctor of Engineering degree with all associated rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations.
President-elect Dean Oates, thank you for this recognition. I have only one regret, and that is that some of my professors aren't here to witness this and be as pleased and surprised as I am. But I would like to share just one short message with the graduates. You'll hear much of this today from many, but my point is simple, and it is that life is binary. It consists of things you know and things you don't know. Psychologists in 1955 published the concept that there are known knowns and known unknowns, but each is known, the variable value may not be known. But there are also known unknowns, and those are the ones you have to prepare for and be ready for, even when you don't know what those variables might be. A friend uses the analogy that life is like driving a team of 2 horses, but with reins or control reins running to only one. The horse you can't control might want to go faster than you, or he might want to turn left when you want to turn right. These actions represent activities outside of your control, and you might be tempted to use what you can control to affect what you can't. My message is, don't try it. Prepare for the uncertainty. Don't try to eliminate it. Manage risk. Don't try to avoid it. So it is in life. You already have started your preparation with your great success here at WPI. But if you think you're at some kind of peak, think again. Your degree allows you to enter life with real advantages, but it doesn't change the game in your favor. Your life will build as you expect until it doesn't. The great philosopher, boxer Mike Tyson once said, "Everybody has a plan till he gets hit in the face." The unknown unknowns will appear. Many are opportunities, a job offer, an overseas assignment, or an opportunity in a relationship or even marriage, maybe a child or two. And by the way, if you think WPI changed your life, wait for that baby. But just because it's unpredicted and unpredictable doesn't mean you don't prepare. In fact, that is what you do similarly with those horses' reins. You learn how to manage the unknowns, the surprises. Be ready to take advantage of opportunities through education, through learning from mentors, and you will have many. Default to saying yes to opportunities and build your resilience. Take care of yourself, physically, financially, emotionally, educationally. These women and men next to you are not, in fact, your competitors, but rather a tremendous asset for you. Do your part to enhance what it means to be a WPI alumnus. Be smart, be kind. It's all up to you. Good luck.
Would Dean of Engineering, Wole Sobiejo, please present Rodney Brooks for WPI's honorary degree?
Madam President, it is my duty and pleasure to present Rodney Brooks for WPI's honorary degree. As a boy who was enamored by the field of robotics 30 years ago, it really gives me great pleasure to introduce Rodney Brooks, who is widely hailed as the father of modern robotics. Rodney Brooks is driven by a single enduring passion to understand life by building something lifelike. He built his first lifelike machine, Norman, when he was a boy in his native Australia. Made from scrap metal and cheap circuits, it could follow a flashlight beam and move around the room on its own. After earning his bachelor's and master's degrees in mathematics from Flinders University in Adelaide, Brooks came to the United States, where he received a PhD in computer science from Stanford University and joined the faculty at MIT. Over the next 2 decades, he created an entirely new field, behavior-based robotics, typified by Genghis, the first robot endowed with basic artificial intelligence, able to adapt its environment to its environment as it walked, climbed, and sped about. Genghis, which was on display for more than a decade at the Smithsonian's National Air and Space Museum, influenced the way nearly all robots are designed and programmed today. In 1990, Brooks co-founded iRobot, the groundbreaking company known for the Roomba floor cleaning robots and the rugged Packbot that deactivated roadside bombs in Afghanistan and assessed damage in the crippled Fukushima nuclear plant. Driven by a desire to help American manufacturers compete globally, Brooks went on to found Rethink Robotics in 2008, the maker of collaborative industrial robots, Baxter and Sawyer. The company is helping define how humans and robots will work together in industry. Now Panasonic Professor of Robotics Emeritus at MIT, Brooks is a member of the National Academy of Engineering and a fellow of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences, the Association of Computing Machinery, the Association for the Advancement of Artificial Intelligence, the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, and the American Association for the Advancement of Science. Brooks has also received several major awards, including the 2014 Robotics Industry Association's Engelberger Robotics Award for Leadership and the 2015 IEEE Robotics and Automation Award. Author of the popular book, Flesh and Machines, How Robots Will Change Us, Brooks is a widely sought-after presenter and speaker, and a frequent guest on television and radio programs. He starred himself in the 1997 Errol Morris documentary, Fast, Cheap, and Out of Control, which was named after one of his scientific papers. For his revolutionary contributions to the field of robotics, his indefatigable spirit, and his visionary ideas and inventions that have changed the world, WPI is proud to confer on Rodney Brooks the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa.
By the authority of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, granted to the trustees of Worcester Polytechnic Institute and entrusted by them to me, I now confer upon you the Honorary Doctor of Science degree with all the associated rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations.